The Champions League final is here, and somehow it's PSG versus Inter de Milan. No Mbappe, no Bukayo Saka, no excuses. PSG's front line, Dembele breaking ankles, Vitinha doing TikTok dribbles, and Desiree Doué, who's like 12, playing like he's a 30-year-old. And Inter, they've gone full anime arc. Lautaro is now Lautaro Supernova, and Marcus Thuram is doing anything but miss. This is not oil versus tradition. This is chaos versus counterattack. If PSG loses, they're just about cursed. This final may not have the GOATs, but it's got memes, it's got madness. It's got Doué, the Destroyer, and Lautaro, the Lion. Who will win?
All right, boys and girls, we got our Champions League final. PSG will play Inter de Milan in Munich, May 31st. Stay tuned. But first,
let's recap the semi-final.
All right, first one up, we got Barcelona taking on Inter. What a classic tie. I think aggregate ended, 7-6. First leg was crazy. Second leg was even crazier. Let's dig into it.
Barcelona had it in the bag. Ronald Araujo, what the hell are you doing, man? He choked it. He couldn't pick up a 37-year-old Acerbi, and they tied it, went to overtime, and ultimately Inter just found a way to break through. After a crazy 2 legs, I don't know, arguably the most exciting semifinal of all, maybe even series in general of all time. Inter takes it 7-6, and I could say there was a couple of controversies, but we'll say deservedly so into the final.
Well, no, for sure, it was a crazy 2-legged affair between these two teams. Arguably, Barca has been the best team in Europe this season, and for them not to be in the semifinal should kind of sting in the back for some of you Barca fans. But Inter, like Christian said, they kind of do deserve to be in the final. Could have gone either way, honestly. I feel like this game was a lot of moments. Barca were on top for a while, then Inter, it was just back and forth, band for band. A couple mistakes that costed Barca and their dreams of a treble. Inter were also in hunt for a treble, then they got eliminated of the Coppa Italia, second in Serie A, and now they're hoping to win their first Champions League since 2010.
But no worries, because Barca will win it next year.
Se viene la sexta cuando, papi.
Up next, though, we've got Arsenal, who faced off against PSG at the Parc des Princes. This one, honestly, I thought it was pretty boring.
Yeah, it wasn't as crazy as the other tie. Honestly, just like the other one, it could have gone either way. This one, I think it was just all PSG. Arsenal did have their moments, and that Saka miss at 80th minute in the second leg could have gave us a nice little ending to the game, but he sends it wide, and PSG are in the final.
Arsenal, ultimately, I feel like they lack firepower. Makes me question how they got past Real Madrid. How bad was it Madrid side?
Just to show you how bad this Real Madrid side has been this year.
Arsenal will probably continue to compete in years to come, but I just don't see them lifting it anytime soon.
We got to talk about Arteta, guys. Arsenal fans, is he the man to pull you over the hump, or is this the story going to be for the same thing in the upcoming years? All right, May 31 in the Allianz Arena. Should be a good little game between PSG and Inter. This is PSG's second only final ever in the club's history. They have never won the competition, and they are in, I think, pole position, honestly, to take it, to win their first ever, and without their big stars like Zlatan, Cavani, Neymar, Messi, Mbappe. I know Mbappe's crying right now. Go check out our shorts, I mentioned that too. But he's crying looking at what this team has become under Luis Enrique and replacing all those big names. Now he's, I don't know, looking at the Real Madrid trophy cabinet, waiting for his turn.
And his turn, hopefully, never comes. Yeah, Mbappe, I think Luis Enrique was right. He left and the team got better. PSG, obviously, they've been playing, let's say, top 2 football right now in Europe. Although, honestly, I don't really think they were that convincing in the Arsenal second leg. But I guess Dembele had a little bit of an injury, so I don't know, could have affected the game a little bit. PSG is the favorite in the final, and I'd put it like a solid 60-40 for PSG.
Yeah, I think I am going to go with PSG for the final. Scoreline, I don't know, I want to say maybe like a 2-0, 2-1 final. It's been an exciting one. Maybe not another 7-6 like they had with, or Inter had with Barca. But yeah, this PSG has replaced all their stars with hungry young talent, from the goalie all the way to the front line. And like I said, they're looking to win their first Champions League final. Shout out to Pachito and all the Ecuadorian fans watching the back four. Vamos!
That being said, I think Inter's going to win the Champions League.
No, but Inter, don't get me wrong, Inter's a great, solid team also, defensive, and we can see they can put some goals in the back of the net. Lautaro should be kind of healthier by then. Thuram, we saw it should be a matchup for the wing backs of both teams. PSG arguably has the best pairing in the world with Hakimi and Nuno Mendes. And they're going to see a familiar face on the other side with Young Sommer, who was playing for Inter the last time they got to the final. But no, I think this competition has had Donnarumma's hands all over it. I mean, he's been a major key point in why this PSG side is also in the final.
Yeah, this game could be very important for someone specific on PSG, Ousmane Dembele, that traitor. Screw you, Dembele. No, but if he puts in a solid performance in the final, it could be a good case to win the Ballon d'Oro. If he doesn't do much, then, or if he loses, I don't think he's going to win it. But if he wins, I mean, there's a good case there.
Another good matchup will be between Simone Inzaghi and Luis Enrique. If you haven't watched our manager tier rankings, go check that out. Both managers looking for a point to prove. And like you said, because this tie into Dembele's favor for the Ballon d'Oro, because I think right now Lamine is in the full favorite after that good run in the Champions League and especially that semi-final tie with Inter. I know I call him overrated all the time because he is over. No, you got to give the kid his flowers. He's a great talent and present star right now, so this kid got a whole bright future ahead of him.
But I guess with that, what's your final prediction?
You know what? I kind of I want a crazy semi-final. I want a crazy final this year. I'm gonna go with 3-2 PSG win.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with 1-0 Inter.
Oh, nice.
A nice boring final.
Says the Barca fan. I guess he's still salty.
This final will prove that Barca made it look easy to score on Inter, but it's actually not that easy.
No, yeah, they were arguably the best and most defensive structured team in the Champions League at least, and then Barca ended up putting 6 past them. They made them look like Real Madrid this season.
Yep, so I'm going to go Inter 1-0. You got 3-2 PSG.
Just because I want exciting, but I do think PSG takes it. You're going with Inter?
I'll go with Inter.
All right, guys, put your money where your mouth is. Set those bets, those parlays.
Don't forget to stay tuned for the Club World Cup content, because after the Champions League, we go right into that.
The season's not over yet, guys. We still got that.
Predictions, analysis, games. Don't forget to check out our other videos similar to this one. It's only up from here, boy. Peace.